Another losing day. So don't really feel like just going over the charts much. Just kind of want to talk about just where I'm at with my trading recently. It's just not been good. I've just not been trading good. I've just been losing a lot of confidence. And honestly, I would say that the last 2, 3 weeks, like I don't even think I've been getting better. Um, like today was just a tough day for me. Small loss, so that's like the one thing we're doing well. Um, but when we look at this, like we're just losing all the time. Like last week we didn't have a winning day basically. Like if you don't count this, which I don't, I should have done better here, but that's 5 straight losing days. Um, I'm just losing confidence in how I read the price and like where I expect market to go and just my trading. Like I'm just losing a lot of confidence. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Uh, I ended up taking a few trades. One of the trades I took was because of this 15-minute imbalance right here. This is the 15-minute. We ended up coming into it and getting a 5-minute inversion. So I ended up getting into this trade um, based off of that because overall I thought we were bearish. And I had my stop at the midpoint here at first, risking around 200, the scale there, and then to hold for lower price. I wanted to see, I was just really dig lower. And I held this trade. I'll show you guys where I got out. I held this trade for over an hour, which again, I struggle with holding my trades. I ended up getting stopped out on this high, I believe. Yeah, on this high right here, I trailed my stop because we had just been, when we came up here, I left my stop, then I moved it to here when we got this move down. We came up, got this move down, I moved it here, and then I trailed it to here, and then I might even trail it to here and got stopped out. So I really didn't lose too much there. But that's just a frustrating because I struggle to hold my trades, and then when I do hold my trade forever, it just fails, and it just seems like everything I'm doing is like just the wrong thing or the opposite, or I'm just, I don't know, because my other trade today was I took a long through this inverse right here because of, in my opinion, it just looked bullish, right? My original, just to follow the trend that we've been in, right? We pulled back into this 4-hour fair value gap right here, and there's a daily imbalance, and we got a really nice close. So then off open on the 5-minute, we inversed this entire move. We held this 5-minute imbalance and the new day opening gap. So I was just looked bullish in my opinion. Obviously I was wrong. We had this high intact, so I got in around here and lost. Again, didn't lose anything crazy, but it's just another loss. And it just seems like, we end up being bearish. We end up inversing a 5-minute here. Right here, this would end up actually playing out pretty nicely. If you were to get in on this low, I don't know where the stop would be. I think it would be about, it would still be a good risk to reward in terms of not negative R, but maybe your stop would be lower. I don't really know. But I just didn't take that. I was looking for longs at the time, so I was just wrong again, and this video, I'm literally just making this, I don't want to make this video. I was going to just not record today a video. I wasn't going to just hide, the loss or anything, but I was just going to I don't know. I was planning on maybe just not posting a video for a while, and just coming back in a while after. But it's just like I feel like by trading, I've been impulsive more. I've been like I don't know, like this trade today. Should I be taking a trade at 11:40 on a no news Monday? No. But I took it. I took the trade. Um, I don't know. I'm just in a really weird spot mentally, so I wanted to come on and make the video. But I don't really have much value to bring. I mean, I don't obviously. I think I bring some value sometimes with insight into different emotions and stuff like that, which is really all I'm doing in today's video. But I don't really have any motivational words to say. Obviously, I'm gonna just try and learn from it, but I don't know, dude. It's this last little bit, man. I just feel like I've been getting worse, and it's just such a weird spot to be in where it just feels like I'm genuinely getting worse at trading. I don't know. I don't know, man. Uh, but, you know. I don't know. I just feel like last week was bad, right? And then we come in on Monday and we start out just not performing well, right? I can blame market conditions, but I can also blame myself for sure. I mean, I'm the reason I pushed the buttons. I just made the decision. There's a lot of people that take winning trades today, and I just didn't. Right? I didn't take good trades. I lost. I don't know. It's tough because again, I was just not gonna make a video. I was probably just gonna abandon this account for a little bit. Just kind of, I don't know. Because the one thing about this account is the majority of traders fail. So if I am one of those failures, do I really want to just be posting every single day? And then it's by the time, if I ever did give up, then it's that's my mark that I'm leaving behind, So maybe at that point I would just delete all my videos and delete my channel, but yeah, I don't really. I try and think positively and stuff, but it's just been a rough few weeks, or and it's just hard for me to stay positive, right? It's hard for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna look back at this time and and learn from it, right? I'm not some super human, right? I'm not just it's difficult. It's difficult for a reason. So because where I'm at right now, it's the last year and a few months, it just feels like it was for nothing, you know? Like, I just feel like I'm lying to myself because I've gotten no results. So it's like, it feels like, it just feels like I'm lying about, it feels like to myself, like, oh, I'm just, like, I tell myself when I have a winning trade or a good day, I tell myself, oh, like, like, I know what I'm doing, I'm getting better, like, I'm learning. But the reality is that I lost like 5 straight days, and it's like, I don't know. Do I know what I'm doing or not? Am I, like, who knows if I'm just getting lucky on certain things, like, and it's not like I get lucky and make payouts. Like, I'm not consistently even turning a profit, so it's not like I'm even getting lucky doing that. Like, I'm not even getting lucky and just passing accounts. Like, I'm literally not succeeding at all. So I mean, it's like how many more, like, again, man, I'm just a normal person. Like, how many more times do I have it in me to just say, learn from it, learn from the loss, get better, whatever. Like, I don't know how much more I can just tell myself, oh, I'm just gonna learn from it, or just, let's take a learning lesson. Let's see what we did wrong. Like, it's hard to do that, man. Like, it's very difficult to do that because it feels like I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no confidence in myself. Like, today, honestly, was like the final straw of, like, that last little bit of confidence I had in myself to just completely disappearing. Um, it just feels like I've wasted so much time. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not seeing improvement anymore. Maybe I'm just emotional today, or like blinding myself and just being super critical just because, you know, everyone gets to a point in certain things where just their emotions get so heavy. At least I'm showing you guys the reality of, you know, if you're killing it trading, making a lot of money, that's great. If I ever get to that point, that's great, right? But it doesn't change the fact of what I'm experiencing right now mentally, Like, regardless of how successful you might be, or you might not be, or you could be, right today, the way I'm feeling is very difficult to be positive and to keep trying and to, learn from mistakes and whatever. Man, I need a freaking haircut, bro. I look like an idiot. But yeah, I mean, I apologize to anyone that's watching this video because just a waste of your time, really. But I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just being a little bit just dramatic, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has really felt like it is. I don't know. Like, people always say, that to never think that it's just you that feels a certain way, but I genuinely can't imagine that anyone else feels so, just disappointed in themselves and just that it's so difficult. It's just so frustrating. And I just don't know if I'm delusional, right, or if I'm just convincing myself that I will be able to do this, or if I actually could. I like at this point I don't know. I don't have any more. I don't have any confidence in myself at all. I don't know. So, regardless of if that's the right thing to think or feel, that's how I feel and think right now. So it's just like, what am I gonna do about it? And I don't know how many more times I can just say, I'm gonna learn from it, come back better. I'm gonna whatever. Like every day, I just feel like I'm getting further and further away from where I even was. Like my read on price today was just horrible. It was just off. It was just, I don't know. It just wasn't any good. Right? I mean, it's so weird because there's so many times where I feel like I know what's going on. I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I have a good understanding of what I'm doing. And then there's just the other times where I just don't. And then it's like when I try to actually execute, I just fail. Like this makes sense right here that we're getting a bullish reaction, right? After taking this low, failing to go lower, right? The 4-hour fair value gap. If we inverse this 15-minute right here, we're getting inverse, right? Like I can walk through the price action in my head, but then something disconnects whenever I'm trading or placing executions or whatever I'm doing. It just, like I'm not quitting yet, right? Like I'm not planning on it anytime soon. But it's like, but how long? Am I gonna do this for 5 years, 10 years, and not make a dollar? Where's the cutoff? It's kind of like a stop loss. Like where is my stop loss with trading? How much time am I gonna give it? And again, I'm not anywhere close. Like I'm not like right now. I'm not thinking about quitting or thinking that I've been doing it for too long with no results. But like, I mean, the hard question to ask for anyone is, where is that line? Where do I draw that line of, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Like, because I know for a fact that I can't do this for 20 years and not make a dollar. I can't just do this for 20 years and not make money. So if 20 years I'm not going to do, then 15, no. Like, how long am I going to do this, right? How long, like, where is my stop loss with trying to learn how to trade? Like, where is it? What does that look like? I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer for that, but that's the scary thing is, like, I could spend 20 years and not figure out how to do this. I don't know. There's no guarantee. There's no, no one tells you that if you do X, Y, Z that you'll get this in trading. That's the hard part with trading is that there's no guarantee in anything. So what do I do? What, like, I don't know. It's like I really do feel like I'm getting better at trading. Like not recently specifically, but I just feel like I understand what I'm looking for. I feel like I can do it for sure, but it's like when I have no results to prove otherwise, when I have whatever, like it's so hard to carry myself through these difficult downswings when I have no, like it would be easy to have a losing streak and then come back from it when you've made money before and you make money consistently and you've gone through losing streaks and come out of it. But I've never come out of a losing streak. I've never passed an evaluation. I've never made a payout. I've never made a dollar trading. So where do I find the courage and where do I find that from? I'm having to find it from nothing. I'm having to believe myself from nothing. I have no results, right? I'm a very analytical person. It's like I have no reason to believe in myself. I've given myself no reason to believe in myself. I've given myself zero indication that I can actually do this. So when I go through these hard swings, it's like, where do I draw the strength from? Where do I draw the confidence from? Where do I pull it from? Because I don't have any. I don't have any confidence. I haven't done this before. I haven't been successful. Like where do I get this confidence? Where do I get the knowledge that I can do this? Where do I get the perseverance? How long am I going to be able to tell myself that we'll learn from and come back tomorrow, right? Or we'll try again tomorrow. Because that's all I can do. All I can do is come back tomorrow, right? I locked my account. I'm slowly getting better. Like the fact that I didn't lose this entire account today is a good thing. But how many times am I gonna take those small wins and try and convince myself that that's progress, right? Is progress really just not blowing my account? That's not progress. That just means I'm not like a complete degenerate. Like it just seems so difficult to do something for the first time, to succeed at trading for the first time, and I'm having to rely on something that I haven't done to pull myself through these hard times of right? Like what I don't know. I'm starting to just I think I'm just getting so stressed. Not even that. I don't expect to be making money tomorrow or the next day or the next month or within like the next little bit, but I don't have like a timeline on myself. But there's just that overwhelming idea of like, okay, if I'm doing this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm not seeing success, then let's be honest, dude. Like, this is real life. I'm not gonna be 30 years old still trying to figure out how to make some money. I'm not going to be, I don't want to be 25 years old and still not know how I'm going to make money and live with my parents, right? Or whatever, be living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I want to be able to have kids at some point, like at 25, 30 for sure. And I'm going to be sitting here on a computer trying to learn how to make money online on trading. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's like I'm just being honest. I'm being realistic. Like, this isn't a video game. Right, this is my life. This is my real life. That I'm not in school. Right, I'm not saying that's a good thing. It's probably not a good thing. Right, you should probably be in school. Right, but I'm not doing that. So, again, this is real life. This is my life that I could be, messing up. Right. It's all fun and games that when I was first starting this when I'm 19, now I'm 20. It's all fun and games, right? But, am I going to wake up at 23, 24, 25 and not have any money? Like, is that what I'm trying to do here? Is that what I'm willing to risk? Like, to do something like this, you have to believe in yourself. It's kind of like anything. You have to take a chance and believe in yourself and take a risk. But I guess that's why people don't do it and why it's hard to do is because it's hard to make this risk and sacrifice. Like, I literally could be a loser my whole life. I could. Who knows? If I can't figure something out, if I don't do this or I don't do something else, I'm the only one that has control over that. I could be a loser. I don't know. And it's just scary because it's like, this is real life. It's not a video game. I'm not sitting on here loading up Fortnite or Call of Duty or FIFA and just, or Madden, whatever you want to play. Like, I'm not loading up the game and I can't get a victory royale yet. Like, whatever. I keep trying, man. What's it gonna take, right? It's not a video game. I'm not sitting here playing a video game, right? I'm not trying to unlock different. I'm not trying to rank up in a video game here. I'm trying to figure out my life. So it's just a different kind of stress. If this didn't have any money attached to it, I'd probably be amazing at it. So I don't know what to do, man. Because I'm not quitting. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to show up tomorrow. But it's like, do I need to learn something new? Like what's it going to take? That's how I feel. It's like, what's it going to take? What am I missing? What am I not seeing? What I'm not thinking? What am I not feeling? What is it? Where am I going wrong? So wrong. Where am I? Because in my mind, I feel like I know enough that I should be able to do better. I feel like I know enough to have good results, but they're nowhere to be found. So what am I going to believe? My thoughts or the evidence of me losing all the time and me I don't know what to do. I don't know. And it's hard because when you think, when I was first starting and I didn't find winning trades, I expect that, right? But now that I know what I'm looking for, I feel like I know what I'm looking for. I feel like I could do this profitably right now, and it's not working. Then it's like, okay, what's wrong? Do I actually know what I think I know, right? And it's just so difficult to just experience, man. It's just like, again, man, this is my real life. It's my real life. If someone gave me $1 billion, I would never trade again. Absolutely never trade again. So, this isn't a passion thing, right? Like, obviously I like trading, right? Like, I like trading. Like, if I had to make money some way, like, I love making money trading. That'd be great. But again, like, if someone gave me $1 billion, I would definitely surf again. I would definitely play soccer again. I'd definitely watch sports again. I would definitely travel, right? But if someone gave me $1 billion, I would absolutely never trade ever again. So this is real life. This is a real decision, right? This is a real, like, so it's not a video game, right? If someone gave me $1 billion, I'd probably play a video game still. Like, the things in your life that you actually would do without money being involved, that's, when there's stuff that you just would never do again if you had money, if you had $1 billion, then that shows you your priorities, right? Like, and anyone that says that they would still trade because they love it, if they had $1 billion, you're a liar, because you just wouldn't. Like, you just absolutely wouldn't, right? Like, you're a complete liar. But, like, my point with that is just, like, at the end of the day, I enjoy trading. I want to be successful at trading, but we're all doing this for money. I know that I can't focus on the money, and I try not to, and I don't really think I'm directly focusing on the money. I think I just have stress in the uncertainty of it. I don't think I'm not like trying to make X amount or whatever right now, but there's that uncertainty of, oh my gosh, I have to make this work. I have to get this work, or else I'm not gonna make money in the future. Like, I have to get better. I have to learn. I have to, whatever. So there's the stress of the money. I'm not focused on the money when I'm going to the trade. I'm not like, oh, I've got to try and pass my account today, so then tomorrow I can get a payout, so I can buy some clothing. Like, I don't, like, that's like, I am focused on the money, but in a different way, in the same way everyone else is focused on the money. But it's just difficult, dude, because this, again, and it's obvious, it's very, very obvious, but this is just real life, right? And I don't want to ruin my life or waste my life. Like, time is very valuable, right? Time is very, very valuable, right? Who knows how much time I have, right? Who knows? It could be 25 years old for me. Who knows? No one knows. It could be 23, 21. It could be tomorrow. It could be today. Do I want to spend, do I want to feel so, just like, like, this is stressful, this is emotional, this is difficult to do. And it's just hard. It's just hard to keep pursuing, and because I have no proof, right? It's not like I haven't done it before. So how am I supposed to believe in myself? How am I supposed to know if I know what I'm doing when I try, I'm failing all the time? And I understand that you have to fail to learn, and like, I understand that, but it's like, it doesn't build confidence that much when you lose all the time. Like, it doesn't build that much confidence. So it's just tough. It's just very tough. So I'm glad that I can just kind of get that off my chest, and get that uploaded to document my just get this documented. I don't know if anything I've said is how anyone else feels, because even though maybe someone else feels that way, it just feels so personal. It feels super individual. But maybe that's what other people felt, and I would love to know that if anyone watching this is profitable, if you've gone through something similar and now you're profitable and you used to feel the same way, I would love to know, because maybe this is my sign that this isn't for you, maybe you're not cut out for this. I just don't want to fight, I don't want to fight if there's some bigger plan for me or different purpose or different thing for me. I don't want to fight it. I don't want to force my hand on trading and just force it to work out, and force my own will, right? I don't want to just be blinded to, if it's just not what I'm supposed to do, right? So it's just tough, man. And again, I didn't feel like making a video. But if I'm gonna have this channel, I might as well. This is real life, man. Like I've said, this is as raw as it gets. So, but how many more times do I want to say, yeah, can't wait to look back on this when I'm profitable? I think if I'm profitable, I never want to look back at this. But if I was profitable, it would be nice to look back and be like, yep. I don't know. I'd be proud. I'd be proud if I could succeed. But me talking in this video and the one sitting right here, this kid right here, it's impossible. Future me, anything's possible. So future me could be looking back successful, profitable, whatever. And it's like, oh, it's so easy. But me right now, where I'm sitting, there's a lot of just doubt and uncertainty and just, yeah. So again, I'm just tired of saying, I'm just tired of, oh, I can't wait to look back on this in the future, right? Because, yeah, I'm tired of saying that. I'm tired of saying, oh, I'm just going to learn from it and come back. I'm going to try and come back and do my best tomorrow, but it's like momentum's so big, and right now the momentum is just very negative, so I've got to turn it around. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Apologize for it being super negative, right? Don't listen to me if you're on your journey and it's going good. Don't listen to me. This is, honestly, if you're trying to learn, I wouldn't even watch my channel right now, because it's just gonna make you feel like it's harder than it has to be. It doesn't have to be this hard. There's a lot of people killing at trading. I'm just not. So if that kind of hurts you when you're trading, when you're trying to learn, and seeing people fail like this, I completely understand. I completely understand, because I know I'm not helping nobody, right? I'm not providing any value. So I apologize for everyone that, these videos might stunt their growth or their psyche, right? I'm not trying to bring anyone down. I'm not trying to be negative. So for other people, right? I'm not trying to be negative on other people, because that's really unfair, So, but I do appreciate the people that do watch these videos, and leave nice comments and stuff. So I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and just see what happens. So peace.